right, there we go. We should be into this already. Let's zoom in a little bit. Everyone just kind of waiting for...
So, fairly standard picks for items. Crystal Bits on the lane carries, attack speed on Vox, a weapon blade on Jewel, and contracts on the supports. Really quick clear coming up here out of both teams, already down into the middle, picking up their bottom camps, and we see a fight started. A nice stun into Hardek from Rome, and Big Paws going in, throwing out the Resonance, getting a couple hits off, and now trying to take their bottom two camps. Able to get one of them, and it looks like they'll get both of the bottom two.
Very
And there we go. A nice Vanguard to stop the Merciless Pursuit from hitting on Hardek. Rocket Leap misses, doesn't hit anything at Thunderstrike, way off to the side. Nothing but air on that though. The next one follows up, does hit Big Paws with that, and it looks like they're not going to push it any further. They've taken what they could and are going to go and just farm their, go back and farm their jungle.
Alright, we're going to take just a second. I'm going to switch it back over to the caster's desk for just a second.
Oh, okay.
And that way I can make it to where I am, to where we can hear exceptional casting better.
Sounds good to me. So while he's doing that, I'll give you the recap as best I can from inside the match. Both teams just farming out their jungle. Gankstars just clearing up their back camps, and Nemesis waiting in the bottom bushes, got both of them mined up outside the shop so they'll be able to see whenever Gankstars gets down. Coed's going down for his first shot of the game, picking up a crystal bit, another crystal bit, a pair of boots, and an energy battery to sustain himself in the lane. And Fuji just staying up in lane, looking like he's starting to move down himself to go get his first shop of the game. 1,200 gold on him, not a bad time to shop. And we see some mines getting set off by Gankstars here, placing a couple more of their own to help see when Nemesis is moving around.
So Gankstars definitely, they had a fairly good early game last time. But do you think this early game is going to actually make it to where it makes the difference and they can pull this out for sure? But 1 second, Sweet Generous going in. Arden actually has made a nice rocket leap from Arden going in. They're going to take a lot of damage. Rome now very low. Chase. Nice job. Big Paws able to take down Coed. Sweet Generous as well. Fuji getting him 2 kills actually. None credited to Big Paws. Now, Big Paws being the bait in there, and Hardek having to run out. Fuji chasing a little bit, but he's just going to have to go back up to lane. And Big Paws now swinging over. Are they going to fight? They're going to fight. A nice miss. Able to get the kill, and actually misses on the scout trap. Big Paws and Fuji are now going to clean up some of this jungle farm.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised there when Arden and Celeste didn't go in. Big Paws was a little low. They probably could have got him down, but I guess they're, Scarf, you don't really want to stay too long around him. So, and Fuji was the closer target, so they decided it probably wasn't worth it there.
Agreed. Rome going in there. He wants to stun Coeds, and I believe Coeds is definitely going to be the target of this match.
Definitely. After the last match, they saw what happens if they leave Coeds alone too long. There weren't too many gank attempts on him from Gankstars last match. I suspect we'll see that change, especially now that we've got Catherine and Vox. Really strong combo to gank. You got the stun, you've got Vox's slow with his resonance, his sonic zoom to catch up. Really mobile around Celeste. Not going to be able to be pinned down quite as easily.
Oh, and we have Rome stunning our Coeds. Is anything going to happen? Big Paws already level 6 with the wait for it and a beautiful sonic zoom to follow it up. So damage absolutely coming out. But Hardek now going for some vengeance. And the actual Vanguard helping get him in there. Are they going to get? They are. Get Big Paws down. Rome said see you later and already started backing off.
Yeah!
So we're 5 minutes into the match, 4-2 on the kills. We've got Gankstars up by 2 kills, up by 700 gold. turrets are still intact, just a little bit on each one taken off, not even enough to write home about. And we've got a gold mine attempt coming out of Nemesis. Early gold mine, they just got found out by that mine. And Fuji throws a Spitfire in, not able to secure the steal. A Rocket Leap coming out, not hitting anything there. Coed's going down to the Spitfire and the Goop Ignite. And Hardek and Suigineris having a runaway there, both very low health here. And they are able to make it out alive.
Uh-oh, Rome and Hardic, though, going at it a little bit. Rome not in a good position now. Big pause, though, going over to make the big save. And save the one. But I think right now, do you know what Nemesis is trying to tell Gankstars? They're trying to tell them that, yo, your Gankstars has already won the International Premier League. Let someone else in the spotlight, and they want to be able to take Gankstars Cerebrus out of it. Not the same players, but they just want Gankstars to share the limelight.
Definitely, and you know, Nemesis is putting their all into it. We can see that here. But I have a feel on this match, Gankstars caught on to the strategy of Nemesis, and they're doing a much better job countering it early on, and I think they'll be able to hold off a lot better. I think this is going to a game 3. What do you think?
I believe so. I apparently turned myself down a little too much, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna try and just do it on my microphone instead of the machines. So let's just turn my gain up a little bit.
Alright, and there we go. We've got Gankstars going for the gold mine. Able to get it unopposed. And then Suigineris getting in just after it goes down. Not quick enough there. Very smart play by Gankstars. Able to take the gold mine without any opposition. Got a little bit of a payout, a little over 100 gold there. And now back to farming for Nemesis, and it looks like Gankstars heading back that way as well.
Well, and Coeds and the rest of Nemesis have done a fantastic job. Last time around this mark, they were down around 2,000 gold, and they turned it around. So,
yep,
this is by no means something that could be.
No, this isn't game yet. It's still early. Only 8 minutes in. Only a 1,300 gold lead right now. All the turrets still up. The kills aren't very far off.
No, indeed. Absolutely agree.
And we've got a good amount of vision out on the map. Both teams really heavily mining up the right side of the jungle. The left side fairly bare.
Ooh,
and
big
we
pause
see
going in. Are they going to be able to? They do take Suigineris with that box. Box so strong. Hardic having to back off with the Sonic Zoom for days. You just cannot. You can't get your Thunder Strike to land that easily.
No, not against Fox. Move around very cool. Oh, a big red button coming out. They're able to separate away from it. Really low and not able to finish it off. Now, one thing you noticed there, I don't know if you noticed it, was Celeste walked down to try to counter jungle while the fight was over on the right side jungle, but there was nothing up, and then Fuji followed him down, trying to stop him, but nothing happened there. Smart play by Coeds. Unfortunately, nothing was there for him to take.
Ooh, Fuji, is he going to pick himself up a kill? The Rocket Leap over the structure like that. Beautiful. Fuji bootsing to get in there. And a nice Vanguard to make it to where Hardic has a bit more distance, but the burn damage. Ouch. Don't kill yourself
really
with
low.
the minions.
He's just going to be careful. He steps in this mine and gets hit. He could... Very close call there on Hardic. Big pause now coming in. If he's quick enough, the wait for it coming up, getting the silence, but the Vanguard again saving his life. Suigineris, excellent plays here as Arden. Doing a really good job keeping Hardic alive here.
Absolutely. Right now, Gankstars is trying to come back in a big way. And previous previously Vox was banned, and so this game, Vox slipped through. Big Paw is able to grab Vox up for himself. So, and of course, actually interesting. Big Paws has went for a weapon power build.
Well, that's, with Scarf, you really do want to go weapon power build. And in 1.8, the real big thing is most of the laners, pretty much all of the laners, were crystal powered. So having a weapon power jungle is a smart idea. And weapon power Vox wasn't bad in 1.8, it's just not as strong as it is in 1.9 because of the buff to his overdrive on his Sonic Zoom.
Right now, though, Coed and Sweet Generous getting taken out. Hardic, though, having to go back to the safety of his turret. The Big Paws and Fuji all in there. Nice dodging, beautiful. Having to go back to the second turret. That is real ace. And then trying to get a big red button to do a little bit of poke damage. That's about all Hardic can do right now. And he's gonna kind of defend that bush right there, so then he can take some jungle farm over here on near his base. But Goldmine,
about to pay out. You can see it candied. We see Gankstars getting in position to defend it if need be, going and getting their shopping done at the same time. And it looks like Nemesis doesn't even want to come down and think about it. Hardic had to go back to heal, so they don't want to consider it 2-on-3. So that Goldmine payout's going to go to Gankstars for the, I believe, third time this match.
Absolutely. I don't, if I remember correctly,
they got the initial, and then they took it back after Nemesis stole it, and then here's the third one, the first full payout of the gold mine of the game.
Agreed. I think that's how it went. First turret has been taken though by Gankstars. They have been able to defend their turret a lot better than last game rather. So hopefully this means we'll be going to a third match. But already an infusion onto Big Paw. We're only at the 12-minute mark, and he is actually already level 12.
Yeah, first one's level 12, and the next highest on the other team is level 10. Nice merciless pursuit on Hardic, but wait for it coming out, hitting Hardic and Coeds, and we're seeing Thunderstrikes coming back onto the Stormguard Shield of Rome, not doing any damage back. But that both teams disengaged. Big Paws caught a little by that Thunderstrike in the jungle, going down, stealing a little bit of that farm back there. Ooh, missed on that Thunderstrike. Fuji trying to poke on Coeds, not working out too well for him. Nice poke onto Hardic, finished off by Vox, and the retreat from Nemesis, and both carries are down on Team Nemesis. We see the wait for not able to secure the kill, but he did try. So here we've got a minion wave coming in, Fuji throwing down that goop, and they're gonna just take down this turret, no problem. So coming up on 14 minutes, 10-2, a huge lead in gold, 6K this match. This is gonna be really hard for Nemesis to come back from.
Absolutely agree. Nemesis, by this time in the last match, had at least come back quite a bit.
Yeah, the gold lead never got this big in the last match. Not until the very end.
No minion mines have been taken, though, right now. And 10-2, that score is a little bit depressing compared to last match, where I think the score differential never got ±3 for anybody.
Yeah, it didn't get as varied as this one. 8 kill difference, and there were a lot more kills on the board last game.
There were. Absolutely, everyone was going a little bit more aggressive, and Gankstars, though, I think have really continued or kept their level of aggression, and they've been constantly searching out for him. Just like right now, Warhorn going in. Hardic, though, going to go down. Sweet Generous already dead. Coeds doing a last-ditch resort with the Solar Storm, but that's to no avail. Again, Gankstars taking another team fight.
Another clean ace for them.
And I gotta say, I think me saying at the very beginning of the match that Scarf didn't work out, so why are they doing it again? I am eating my words right now.
It's the caster's curse. We say something, the teams do something to prove us wrong.
They do, don't they? But I love it. I love that is what this is about. I want to be proven wrong. I want my initial thoughts to be taken, to make me take them back.
Definitely. So we've got the Kraken up now. We're coming up on the 16-minute mark. And if Nemesis, or if Gankstars rather, can take a fight or take the Kraken unopposed, they could push this to victory real quickly here. They've got almost a 9,000 gold lead now. It's just expanding as the match goes on. And now they're trying to figure out where the enemy team is before they think about the Kraken.
They've got some good vision on the Kraken pit and around the Kraken pit. They're going to split up. Fuji taking on the Kraken by himself. He'll have that any moment now. Big Paws and Rome, though, trying to keep Nemesis out of the way, and they do indeed. And
yeah, they just went up and showed themselves to be like, oh yeah, we're here. We're not taking the Kraken. Meanwhile, Fuji, down in the Kraken pit, destroying that Kraken so quick. Crystal Infusion plus a Broken Myth and a Shatter Glass. And of course, like we mentioned earlier, the Broken Myth still stacking on Kraken because we are running a 1.8 build of the tournament for the tournament today. What a nice Merciless Pursuit onto Hardek along with the Spitfire, followed up with the Goop Puddle, and there goes Hardek so quickly. And now Coeds and Sui Generis having to kind of back off close to their base. They don't want to go down here. They want to try to defend against the Kraken. But really, I don't think they're going to be able to stop it. The Kraken there, one turret destroyed in just a couple seconds, and the other one really low. And the Kraken's still half health. There's the fifth turret. Kraken half health. Fuji just off to the side, destroying that with Big Paws. And that is game 2. And Nemesis.
Hardek going for the last second, Biggood, but no.
Nemesis loses game 2. They won game 1. Gankstars coming back in the series to even it out. And we are going to see a third match. Now, one of the fun things about the third match is there are no bans.
No bans.
Yeah. No
there
bans.
There are picks, though, but not a draft pick.
Yeah, there are picks, but it's blind pick. And so we're going to see what they've got practiced. You know, we'll see their bests, and we'll see what comes out. You know, 1.8, we just left it, so, you know, a lot of things in there. Vox, Celeste, Takas, we could see those here. You know, we've been seeing those. You know, we just saw Vox. We've seen Celeste and Scarfs these past